Oh, look at that. Mine.
Yenworthy Lodge was originally built as a hunting lodge. It's on the border between Devon and Somerset, situated within Exmoor National Park and overlooking the Bristol Channel. Oxfordshire took over the ownership of the lodge in 1969. So we celebrated our 40th anniversary last year, and it was used as a base really for walking at that point. And over the years been developed into a fully fledged outdoor education centre catering for all ages and all abilities, with a special needs emphasis also. So when pupils come here, what they get that's different from the school is exposure to the great outdoor classroom. We start with a blank piece of paper with each individual child. We develop and progress them exponentially really in a 5-day period from Monday to Friday. We use challenge, the stimulus of the great outdoors, to promote learning, self-awareness, self-development and self-confidence. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Servers, Group C, who are they? You know what you'll be doing, don't you? You're going to be wiping the tables, sweeping the floor and relaying the table for this evening's meal.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. No, they don't go there. They go to the side. That is the side. So that was in... I'm doing it. I'm doing the bottom only. I'm doing it. On the bottom only.
Right. One in each bag.
Yep. I need a little bit more in this one. It's quite big. Oh, thanks.
Each morning we have different teams vacuum cleaning and cleaning around the centre, making up the lunches, putting out the recycling. And those are things that many of the children would expect other family members to do at home, and here they need to take responsibility for that or it doesn't happen. And it's been excellent seeing children doing things for the first time. We've had one child who's hoovered for the first time this week, so that's been a real learning experience for him.
Want to girls' room inspection?
Come in if you don't like.
Thank you.
A clean away, 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 a clean away. Children see tonight. I say clean away.
Fabulous. We love the song. Beds are beautiful, exquisitely smooth. Folded PJs on every bed, on every pillow. We like this. Cuddly's nicely tucked, or there's one in a raincoat. Inappropriate dress for the weather, I would say. I think that's excellent. Room inspection. Morning, boys.
Don't have anything today. No.
No good morning?
Morning, Miss McGregor. Morning, Sally. This is our room. Hope you like it.
Thank you, boys. I'm not sure how impressive that is, coming in with no greeting, no song, and somebody drinking water.
Well, we were going to do the one from yesterday, but because we've already done it, we won't redo it.
A bit on the wrinkly side here. Cuddly not tucked in, which is always a disappointment. Tudor, how's the floor looking? We have a Kimball ticket.
That's not mine.
If you'd like to stand aside, we'll check out your display. This is always pleasing, isn't it, this one? We have symmetry and we have a bit of towel origami, so we do like that every time. But boys,
I
I
made
hate
that
to
bed.
say this, but I think we've had a
I've done that
retrograde step. This is not as good as yesterday, is it, do you think?
Yeah, but you
Sally?
said yesterday that was bad.
It's neat. Attention to detail, boys. No greeting. fluff on the floor. One of your team members is lozzicking on a bed.
Jack.
Never a good thing. And now the acid test, the bathroom.
That's good.
Yeah.
Could smell a little fresher, but it is good. There's a rogue pencil here that belongs in the diary room. That's lovely. I like the shampoo, evenly spaced. So you put all your effort into the bathroom and then you've obviously run out of steam for the room.
It was. Ben took his cuddly out.
Not a bad effort. Jackie, we'd appreciate you standing up when we come in, please. Thank you, boys. Over to you, Jen.
Good morning, we slept the whole night through. Good morning to you and you and you. Good morning, we hope you slept okay. Good morning, enjoy the rest of your day. Hey!
Brilliant start, girls. Look at this immaculate bed. That is just an example to us all.
Thank you.
The boys need a few tips.
See you in a minute, Rach, when you're ready to go. Ben, do you fancy another go?
Siobhan, can you come back up
Do you want another go on the zip wire?
Thanks.
Woohoo! All good. You're not going anywhere then, Mike, are you? You're lad. Lift feet up. 3, 2, 1, go!
Pete.
So we're going to be doing some kayaking. Now kayaking is an Inuit stroke Eskimo word, and it was their main means of travel in the frozen wastes of the Arctic, hunting seal, etc. Sort of stuff you're going to be wearing. Can you see that? We've got a buoyancy aid, okay, so a flotation device, so if you do fall in, you'll just bob around in the water. But more importantly, we're going to make you wear those lovely wetsuits again. First one.
Actually, no, I'm just bringing mine. Just what you think.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's good.
There you go, girl. Well done. Remember what colour you were?
Yes, I was green.
There we go, well done.
Mine was like K5. K5, yeah. K5.
You got Rashy and wetsuit and everything. Do you want to get one?
Medium?
Yeah, well, I just need a toilet. Save it, plate. Oh, where is Daisy?
One, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye, Grace. 1, 2, 3. Everyone else move away. You just watch what we're going to do. We're going to feed the boat towards you and you're going to put your hands underneath and grab it. Okay? You're going to get the stern, so you're standing there. So is that okay? Happy? Everyone else watch. Here we go. We'll see how we go. Here we go. Start reaching out, grab it with your hands. Spread out along it. Along it.
Spread out, Jess. Spread out, Jess.
Good. Here it comes.
I can't see what I'm up to do.
It's an opportunity for them to learn and to experience in the natural environment, and I think that's something really special about Yenworthy. So there's a lot of camps and outdoor activity places available, but they're then doing things on a site similar to as if they're at a big theme park, whereas coming to Yenworthy, we're using the natural environment. So yesterday we were surfing, today we're canoeing, and those sort of activities are really challenging them to think for themselves. So in a sort of theme park experience, if they're on a swing, it's going to go forwards and it's going to go backwards. But yesterday when we were surfing, they were looking for the waves. They were having to make the decision when they were going to start paddling to get into the break of the wave. And today with the canoeing, you know, they're going to have to judge, have they gone too far across the bay with the water? Do they need to come back against the current? And it's that level of independent thinking and taking risks, calculated risks, and also I think the huge element of working together, working in pairs, working as a team, and just the variety that we're able to experience down here is phenomenal compared to what we can set up in a classroom or in our own school environment.
Now this is really important because the way you hold on to the paddle will affect how you move through the water, and if you're not doing it right, then you won't be moving it. We've got a little bit of wind today, so we've got to be a bit stronger than the wind. Two types of paddle: kayak paddle, a double-ended paddle, and an open boat paddle with a single blade. Okay. So if we look at the kayak paddle first of all, can anybody notice something strange about it?
One of the oars ends is like curved.
Okay, so it's not an oar, is it? It's a paddle. Right. So one of the paddle ends, this is called a blade, is curved. Okay, and if you think of this as an extension of your arm, when you do a front crawl paddle stroke, you cup your hand out and you pull your body through the water. Same principle with a kayak blade. Okay. Can anybody else see anything slightly strange in the symmetry? Come on then.
They're not like that then, kind of.
It's called offset, and we don't need to worry about why they're offset, but we do have to compensate. And what I'm going to do is a little demonstration for you. If you're right-handed, the knuckle of the right hand should be in line with the top of the blade. See that? Yeah. You rest the other end in your left hand between your thumb and your forefinger in that V. Okay. And watch the action. So I'm sitting in my kayak. I reach forward, as far forward as I can, put the paddle in the water, pull with the right hand, push with the left hand. When you get there, you've got to twist and throttle back. And that brings your left blade into the correct maximum effect every time. Bring down. Right. Where's the floor? The experience that the children had was sit on top kayaking at Heel Bay, and this is very firmly in the Atlantic Ocean, and some would say as a first experience that's jumping in right at the deep end. But the children yesterday saw an exponential curve from being quite nervous and not really sure about what was waiting for them, to the end where they were completely confident, competent. They were moving the boats in a forwards direction, going between two narrow rocky channels, and that is what our staff team can do. Because we've got the experience, because we've got the local knowledge, we've got the equipment, we can actually make that happen for those children.
One of our pupils, he hardly does any exercise at all, and he's out there with the rest of them. He's had a fantastic afternoon, and last night we had orienteering and he was at the front of the pack, and his team, I think they got onto their 4th card, and he's been a transformed child from this experience down here.
It really, your arms really ache now. Yeah. Cold. Very cold. Excellent. And muscle. What did it? Muscle. Barnacle. Ben, I desperately need to stay there. No. There's really tiny fish. Jack found shrimp? Yeah, we saw that. Where'd it go? What is it?
Sieve, what's going on?
I'll get. Come and have a look at my crab that I found.
Oh, we're too busy finding this crab. Where?
I got it.
Right, come on, guys. Who's going to be brave? It won't be me. Jack, I want a photo call. Marvellous. Stay there.
Oh, look,
Imogen, look.
if you put it on the rock, place it on there, see if we can get it to walk.
No. Oh, wow.
Imogen looking at the fish.
Well, you got really cool, sharp teeth, these things.
It's a fish, look! Imogen!
See his teeth there?
Yeah, we've got a huge fire. Was that good? Is it very wet?
What we're going to do is we're going to make 3 fires, and obviously on the fires we're going to roast marshmallows. So we need to make our fires proper marshmallow roasting worthy fires, and the way we're going to do that is,
I think coming down here is first of all, it's quite a long journey for them. 3.5, 4 hours away from home is very different for them. So it's taking them right out of their comfort zone, and it's a completely contrasting locality. We're landlocked in Oxfordshire, obviously, so it's an entirely different landscape, and for some of the children that's really thrilling. And then of course you've got the whole business of being away and being in a new environment and working as a team, and I think that's been really beneficial. I particularly like the duties they have to do at Yenworthy. I think for a lot of the children, they get spoon-fed at home, they don't do very much for themselves at all, and they've had to knuckle down and prepare for everything we've done. And I think that's incredibly educational for them. They've had to get the equipment ready, and they see the process of preparing for a day like this. It doesn't just happen because somebody magically prepares everything for them. They've had to get the kit, load it on the buses, they've had to prepare their own sandwiches, clean their rooms, clean the centre. And I think that in itself has been a revelation for some of them.
Mine is really good. It's just all really beautiful, and you're just having a time of your life, and it's just really relaxing and fun. I really enjoyed all of it, but one of my favourite things was either surfing or just coming into the rooms and going to meet all the staff and everything. It was really fun. I've never been surfing before. I've been bodyboarding, but when you catch a wave, it's really achieving and really fun. You don't have to work, and the teachers are much more laid back, and they're not as strict and as worried about things that they are in school. You learn a lot because, surfing, for instance, took a lot of concentration, and we did a rope course on the first day in a team, and that taught teamwork and helping each other through different obstacles, and so you learn about teamwork and how to stay safe as well. I turned my face too soon.
Good, keep going. Generally, please try not to. Alright, he's got nothing to worry about. It's a brand new rope as well. It looks as though he's sitting on the loo, keeping the door shut with his legs. Now you're doing it too well. Keep coming. Okay, now he's moving on to trickier ground.
Oh no, Jack.
Well done, Jack.
Molly's job's doing a good one.
So, if your school is thinking about coming to one of the outdoor education centres, I would encourage you to try either Kilvrew Manor, Woodlands or Yenworthy Lodge, or indeed your first experience at Hill End. Because the advantages of coming to one of the Oxfordshire centres are, firstly, it's financially beneficial to your school. All your risk assessments have been done. The visiting staff can relax and enjoy the experience without having to worry about health and safety and whether they fill the right forms in. And we can guarantee you that your children and your pupils will have a truly memorable and life-changing experience.
Okay?
Yeah,
Cool, cool. So we'll see you in a minute, Rach, when you're ready to go. Ben, do you fancy another go?
Siobhan, can you come back up
Do you want another
here?
go?
Hey, hey. Oh, look, it's just like sitting in your chair still.
Yeah, well, all right there, Rach.
Woo!